Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this one, we'll be doing the homework, which is factorizing the following 6 expressions. And I'm going to have 2 more videos set up. So this is just the very first set. Now, how do we do it? So all we have to do is literally factor out the common term between both components here. So if you look at x squared minus 5, oh yeah, before we do this, pause the video and try this out yourself first, yeah? And then see how you do it as I'm walking through this paper. As usual, so back to the question. So part A, we look at x squared minus 5x and we always try to factorize the common components or common elements they both have. Notice that they both have at least a single x unit. This has 2 lots of x's and this has a single x with the constant 5. So all you want to do is ask yourself what comes out. We can say they both have an x as the common factor. And if we're going to put it back in to make this sum, we can stick in another x, so it'll be x back inside, so that would give us the x squared. And we stick in the 5, which will give us 5x. And just record, yeah, if you did this backwards, if you expanded this, you'll go x times x is x squared, x times 5 is 5x, and of course the minus sign is between them. Easy. Now have a go for the rest of them, and I'm going to go for each of them. So 2x plus 6, they have no x in common, but they're both in the 2 times table. So taking out 2 and completing the model with plus in the middle. To make x, you just stick in x. To make 6, you need to multiply 2 by 3. Next one, 3x squared plus 12x. They both have an x in common and they're both in the 3 times table. So we can knock out 3x outside. Expand the bracket and stick a plus here. So how to make 3x squared? Well, we got 3x, we just need x more. How to make 12x? We got 3x, you just multiply that by 4. Good. Okay, next set. So 4x squared take away 6x. Well, they both have x in common and they're both in the 2 times table because they're not in the 4s. So we can take 2x outside. Now we need to reproduce the bracket with the negative sign in the middle. To make 4x squared, we have 2x. We need times that by 2 and another x. To make 6x, we just need to multiply 2x by 3. Good. Alright, now things get a bit more juicy here and complicated. So they're both in the, so 3xy and 12x squared y, both in the 3 times table, both have at least an x and both have at least a y. So we can factor out 3xy. Now we need to reproduce it. So how to make 3xy from 3xy? Well, we can just times it by 1, which is the same thing. 3xy times 1 will give you 3xy. When you get the same term, you just stick a 1, because 1 times anything is itself. Don't put 0. If you put 0, then 3xy times 0 is 0, which is not true. Now the second term, how to make 12x squared y? Well, to make 12, we need to multiply it by 4 firstly. And to get an x squared, we need an extra x. We don't need to do nothing about the y because we have enough y's. So we have a y outside and we just needed the 1 y. Yeah, and that's it. So this part is done. So let me just fix it up a bit there. I don't like when the space is just too wide. So 1 plus 4x. That's it. Final question, 9x plus 15. So this is quite easy. Compared to what we just did, dead easy. So they're both in the 3 times table, and that's it, guys. Take 3 out. To make 9x, you do 3x. To make 15, you do times it by 5. And that's it, guys. Hope this video helped, and check out the next 2 factorizing problems, yeah? They get progressively harder, and I expect you guys to do the best you can. If you really want the top marks, I recommend you maybe start this video as a beginner and do the later videos because they're more advanced. But other than that, I shall see you guys soon. Ciao.